Kerala-born nurse Nimisha Priya has been sentenced to death, and now there is an execution date set for the 16th of July. The charges against her are of murdering a Yemeni national. There's one individual who's been working on this case since 2017, Samuel Jerome, who will be joining us. A social activist has been in touch with the authorities. He's based out of Yemen, has been in touch with Yemenis authorities. He's been in touch with the family members of the victim and has been trying to mediate for these many years. Then we have the Save Nimisha Priya Action Council that was formed in 2020 that is also working with Samuel Jerome. A lot of reports that you read say that he actually is part of the council. Indeed, he's not. He has been working on this case way before. So Samuel, thank you so much for doing this and letting us know exactly what's happening on the ground. As somebody who's worked on this case ever since the beginning of the case, how do you see, or how hopeful are you that there could be a positive turn of events and this execution can actually stop?
Actually, there are two distinct things in this case. One is the legal, the other is the tribal. So the legal has done its part. So that is where we have reached and the execution date has come. The tribal part is open until the execution is being carried out. So there is hope until the thing happens. So now that is, having said that, I have provided an offer of $1 million. As you know, I've been in India for almost 3 months because my mom was sick, and I went there for a month, and since my mom became sick, so I had to be in the. She has been hospitalized for a month, and I had to be there. So day before yesterday, so fast forward, day before yesterday, I got a call from the prisons chairman of prisons, and it was on my Yemeni number that was, since I was in India, that was continuously ringing. So usually I don't answer that number. But then since it was repeated, I answered the call, and he introduced himself as the chairman of prisons, and he said that he has received the execution order. So then I immediately called the Yemeni local staff of the embassy. As people know, that the Yemen embassy the Indian embassy in Yemen is closed. So, yes. But the staffs are still there. The staffs are still there who are
the local staff
assisting. The local staff, yes, they are assisting because there is no Indians who is based, Indian embassy staff who are based in Yemen. So the local staff, and I called one of the local staff, and he spoke to the number and he confirmed the message that it is indeed the chairman of the Prisons Authority, and this is what it is. So I immediately informed our embassy in Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia embassy is the ambassador of Indian embassy in Saudi Arabia, is also the ambassador for Yemen. So I did inform the embassy office. So embassy office in turn again called this person. The local staff here in Sana'a, and asked them to go and check this. So the local staff went to the prison and seen the order, and it confirmed that everything is unlike the previous 2 months ago. There was a rumor, but this is not a rumor. This is true. Now, this is the legal part of what has happened. So immediately I had to rush, and I took a flight yesterday.
Because you said legal and tribal.
No, I'm coming to that. So yesterday I took a flight and I reached Yemen yesterday. I'm still in a city called Aden. I'm yet to go to Sana'a. Sana'a is tomorrow morning. I'll be going to Sana'a. So I'll be reaching Sana'a sometime noon time tomorrow. I'll be reaching Sana'a. Now, since I came here, there are lots of leads that is coming. So at this point of time, I don't want to. So yesterday night was a long night. Since even I landed here, there was a lot of meetings that happened instantaneously. So now, in the tribal part, you need to understand that we have already directly spoken with the family. Okay. And the offer had been given. There is no response from the family, which is somewhat very negative which is very negative. So
basically blood money.
But see, now again, I need to clarify what blood money is. There is nothing called blood money. If the family forgives, then there is a money to be paid that is called the blood money. Families don't forgive because money is being paid. So people have to clearly understand this. If the family forgives, yes, then there is a negotiated blood money. So we had given an offer. I mean, in case that if the family forgives, and that this is what we could offer, and that is to the tune of $1 million plus medical assistance and assistance to the brother of the deceased if he wants to settle in UAE or Saudi Arabia. So these are the offer that we have put it on the table, and the offer has not been taken till now. The offer has not been taken till now. But then, since this news came up yesterday, I've got a lot of
Sorry, yeah.
yeah.
Continue. Since
So
the news came, yes.
yeah, since the news came, there has been a lot of, as I told you yesterday, I mean, almost until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock early morning, I had been in meeting with several people. So there are very positive leads. And as you know, that we have already spoken to the family. The family has not accepted the offer. Now we need influencers who could influence the family. So now that is the route that I'm taking. So I've spoken to many people, and once I go to Sana, then I will see yeah, the possible viable route that will really lead us to a positive outcome. So that is what I can share at this point of time. And I'm working on these cases, and I mean, like all the well wishers who are in Sana. I mean, I'm talking about Yemenis, not the Yemenis who feel that Nimisha should be, I mean, should stay alive, the Yemeni people, because I mean, within the jail and everywhere, she has gained a very good name. She had been very helpful. So everybody, I mean, don't want this to happen. So in the sense, like people want to help. So I've received many hands of help. So I'll see which one is the real viable one, and I will take that route. Meanwhile,
Yes.
no, meanwhile, let me finish. I'm sorry. So, meanwhile, the person who has offered to raise that $1 million, I mean, his name is, he has clearly told us he's a person, a well-known person from Kerala. The medical is going to be performed by Dr. One IP Cherian. He's a very well-known cerebrospinal surgeon. So he's the one who has offered this 5 surgeries.
The medical for whom? But medical treatment for whom?
Whomever the family, the family can, I mean, whoever is in Yemen, for example, there can be somebody whom the family can see, and if there is a need, they can work it out within their tribes. So it's an open thing. It's an open thing. So in a sense, like the patients will be sponsored completely from the air ticket, from the point of departure until they come back to Yemen. So that is the thing. So this surgery costs thousands and thousands of dollars. It's very expensive surgeries. So he's I mean, in a goodwill, he said that I will do that. I will do that for free, absolutely, and he is going to sponsor for the tickets and everything. So that is the offer there. And also there is an offer on table where if the brother wants to shift his life to UAE or Saudi Arabia, that has to be. So now the only option available for us is to seek the assistance of the influencers. They could be sheikhs, they could be whatever it is, to convince the family to accept the offer. So that is where we stand.
Up until now, Samuel, you're saying the family is not convinced.
What are
they saying? What are they saying?
No, they are not saying anything. No, they are not saying anything. That's the problem. They are not saying yes or they are not saying no, which I take it as, I mean, me being optimistic. The window is there. That is what, I mean, if there is a no, it could be a no, but then I'm optimistic to see that there is a way forward.
But time is running out. It's July 16th.
Of course. Yeah. When time is against us, but then what it is what it is. So, I mean, like, there is nothing that anybody can do. That's all the last minute ditch efforts. But again, like, I mean, I don't want to put the government of India in a difficult situation. They have really, really hurt. And the very thing that Nimisha is alive because then Minister of State General V.K. Singh gave a letter for this lady to be brought to due legal things. So that is why she was brought into that legal thing, and she's alive because of this letter. And since then, the government of India has provided all with a difficult situation. I mean, like that is the political side. You know, the government of India does not have any direct consular access to the Al Houthis, and so it's a very difficult situation. But still, I mean, like now it is last minute, so I request the government of India, if at all, if it is a possibility that they can intervene with the Al Houthis, that makes a very big difference. Yeah, this is just a request. Yeah, please. I mean, I very well know the situation. Having known the situation, I'm just putting it. I'm just putting it as a request.
Samuel, how's the family holding up? Are they in Sana?
Yeah, the mother is in my home in Sana. She is there, and I did speak to her yesterday night, and we didn't. She didn't spoil. I mean, she has been. I mean, to be honest, I mean, she's very emotional. So, I mean, like, I didn't want to talk to her until until I go there. Really, I mean, like, so I just let it. I let it be like that. Whatever she's hearing from the news and all those things, I keep it as it. So until I am physically there, then I can handle the situation myself because she's a very fragile lady, and so I really. I mean, like, I haven't spoken in detail anything with the mother.
If General V.K. Singh would not have sent that letter in time, what would have happened? They would have expedited the execution?
No, see, the thing is that, see, it's a very good question. Actually, people don't know some background. See, the incident happened in the northern part of Yemen. After the civil war, it has been north and south now. So she was arrested in the south and she was put in a jail in a place called Marib. So Marib is in the south. The family made if she would have stayed in Marib, she would have stayed ever in Marib. Nothing would have happened because the court wouldn't have tried there. But the family took it upon herself. The victim's family spent a lot of money. They physically went and took her from Marib jail in their own car. You have to understand. So, but they were
How's
very.
that allowed?
Yeah. See, that is the way it works here. But they could have. Anything bad could have happened, but they didn't do that. See, they were very. Here people somewhat fear their conscience. So, but what could have happened is this thing would have happened in Al Baida. All this legal thing where there is no legal. It was in 2017, the height of the civil war. No government, nothing. That is the context of what is this happening. So they would have tried in Al Baida. She wouldn't have got all these legal things and all those things. Maybe she would have, because already there was a confession extracted from her in Marib. So they would take that and the judge would have pronounced, and she would have been executed long time back. So she was brought to Sana, the capital, and the special court tried her. So we had all the due legal processes, and there was an opportunity given to us to explore all the legal opportunities.
Okay, this is a very complicated case. Not many of our viewers know why Nimisha Priya has been tried. What is the murder case? Could you just, for the benefit of our viewers, give us a background of the case and what transpired?
Nimisha is accused of killing her Yemeni husband. So she was married, which she contests that in the court. She said it was not a legal marriage. So that was what her view of things, and she said it was a fake marriage certificate that was done, and which we don't know. The truth of the matter is disputable, and then she's accused of killing the Yemeni husband. And as I understand, she had given him sedatives, and then later on they found the body disfigured. So that is what happened. The body was cut into several pieces, and then Nimisha escaped from there, and she was later on caught by the police. So this is the issue.
Has she spoken about the reason why, and was the man married before?
Yes, And however, she denied the killing, though. She denied the killing. And in one instance, she did accept it, and in one instance, she denied it. So I don't know the truth of the matter. For me to get involved, for me, I mean, as a matter of fact, there are two things that I got involved with. That one is, number one, I don't want an Indian to die in a foreign land. I'm not God. I'm not here to judge anybody. So that is the courts, and they will do that. But I don't want an Indian blood to be spilled in a foreign land. So that is my one and foremost commitment to this. Number two, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says if somebody is condemned to die, and if it is in my capacity that I can help him or her, I should do that. So there are two commitments. That are the two commitments that I'm committed to this case.
But Samuel, in her testimony, did she anywhere talk about exploitation and the reason why she wanted to leave?
Yes, yeah, exactly. I mean, that is all in the court. I mean, yes, she says, but at this point of time, I don't want to talk about that because that will hinder the process. Because if I'm going to ask for forgiveness,
yes,
I have to say that she has committed it, and I have to ask for forgiveness. So I don't want to. I don't want to bring that into the picture, and I don't want to. I don't want to confuse the case. I mean, as their family, she has committed the crime, and I'm going to ask
she's
forgiveness.
convicted, so she's been held.
Yeah. So exactly. That's the way it should stay.
Okay. So
and that is a very. I mean, when I go there, that's the first thing I say. I mean, yes, she has committed, and we are sorry for that, and that is how we start. I mean, also they will even not talk to us. So that is the way it is. So this is not a time to see what has happened, and I mean, a postmortem of that will not help us.
A last-ditch effort to see whether if you can save Nimisha Priya by seeking forgiveness from the family. In return, there is going to be exchange of money, should they accept. But for now, yes, they have neither said yes, nor have they said no. It's a wait and watch till the 16th of July. But I'm only hopeful you succeed in what you're doing, Samuel Jerome. Thank you so much for speaking with the network. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Samuel.